HCMC stocks have went up 3,150% in just 2 weeks, and it crashes down 73% in 2 weeks as well. So, will HCMC stocks go big or go home for you? Hi buddy, in this video, you will discover this company, Healthier Choices Management Corp, ticker symbol HCMC. And in this video, you will discover number 1, how Healthier Choices Management Corporation, in short we call it HCMC in this whole video, and how HCMC makes money. And number 2, the shocking facts about HCMC. And number 3, is it a good buy to buy HCMC right now? And number 4, what is my personal action and opinion towards these HCMC stocks? HCMC focus on providing consumers with healthier daily choices with respect to nutrition and other lifestyles alternatives. The company currently operates 9 retail vape stores, which offers e-liquid, vaporizers, and related products. The company also operates Ada's Natural Market, a natural and organic grocery stores as well. It offers fresh produce, bulk foods, vitamins and supplements, and etc. The company also sells vitamins and supplements online through Amazon.com. Based on the company's website, the business strategy of HCM is to attempt to expand upon and monetize its patent suite. At the same time, it plans to expand its health food and vape stores business. To confirm how HCMC generates its sales and revenue, let's look at the financial reports. Indeed, the sales came from vapor sales and grocery sales. And from this observation, we can see that the vapor sales has been decreasing and grocery sales has been increasing to 2018 to 2019. And for 2020 9 months ended, the vapor sales has been decreasing as well, and the grocery sales is stagnant. Let me share with you the shocking facts that I found out about HCMC, and you have to take note of it. From 16 to 17, it has been decreasing. From 17 to 18, it has increased slightly. From 18 to 19, it has decreased again. And from the last 9 months, it has decreased again. So as a shareholder or potential shareholder like you, it is a red flag for us. Most importantly is this. The management mentioned the company incurred a loss from operation of approximately 2.7 million for the 9 months ended 2020 September 30th. And as of September 30th, cash and cash equivalent will not be sufficient to cover their projected operating expenses for the foreseeable future. And the management believes these conditions raises substantial doubt about the company's ability to continue as a going concern within a year. Basically, HCMC is worried about whether they can sustain their business within this year. Company to continue as a going concern is dependent on the company's ability to generate significant revenue and raise additional funds. Moreover, there are no assurance that the company will be successful in its effort to generate significant revenues, maintain a sufficient cash balance, or report profitable operations to continue as a going concern. Basically, the management is saying that the business is in bad shape and they are unable to promise anything to existing shareholder or potential investors like you. And these are the factors that affect their performance. Number 1, vapor retail. We believe the operating performance of our vapor retail stores will affect our revenue and financial performance. And number 2, inventory management. Our vapor segment revenue trends are affected by an evolving product acceptance and consumer demand. Most probably, the new vapors are being sold and the old vapors are stuck in a warehouse and it creates loss for the company. Number 3, increased competition. Our business reporting segments have made it so difficult to compete on prices and to secure business. We expect increased product supply and downward pressure on prices to continue and impact our operating results in the future. Basically, HCMC may reduce its selling price to compete with other competitors. And both you and I knows that if a business has to reduce its selling price to attract more customers, it means that the business sucks. On a side note, the management is honest and setting realistic expectations for potential investors out there. And I really respect the management. Let's look at HCMC financials. Regarding the revenue from 10 to 13, it is increasing at a steady state. However, from 13 to 16, it has been decreasing. And 16 to 2019, it has increased gradually as well, which is a good thing. The net income of HCMC is very inconsistent, from positive to negative to positive to negative again. Regarding cash flow, which is a bloodline of every business, it has been consistently negative, and this is a big red flag for us. Both you and I understand that if a company has been making losses, money must come from somewhere because they need money to lose the money itself. So money can only come from 2 places. Number 1, debt, or number 2, raising capital from public and in turn dilute existing shareholder. Indeed, the number of shares has been increasing, which means HCMC has been raising funds from the public and in turn dilute existing shareholder, which is a bad sign. At the same time, the debt of HCMC has been increasing and currently it is at an all-time high of 3 times debt to equity ratio. And for your information, 3 times is a very high debt, which is a very dangerous sign. Do note that most company goes bankrupt is not because they are making losses. Most company goes bankrupt is because they have high amount of debt that they are unable to pay. Regarding ownership breakdown, around 12% are owned by individual insiders and around 87% are owned by general public, which is retail investors just like you and I. And based on my experience, with such a high percentage owned by general public, it will cause the stocks to be super volatile because usually retail investors have a shorter term mindset. Therefore, they will buy and sell stocks within a few days, and this will cause huge volatility in HCMC stocks itself. And indeed, in the latest news on 8 February 2021, HCMC has just announced to raise another $5 million through its shares. This means more share dilution for HCMC, and it is bad for existing shareholders. Imagine this biscuit is shared among 2 shareholders. Split it into 2. But right now, because of share dilution, this same biscuit have to share among 4 shareholders. Oh my god, the pieces is so small. But you get what I mean. Basically, HCMC are using debts and shareholders funding to sustain its business. And this causes high debts and share dilution, which is bad for all existing shareholders. Regarding HCMC stock price, it is a crazy ride. It has gone up 3,150% in just 2 weeks, and it went down again 73% in just 2 weeks as well. I mean, why is that so? One of the reasons is that HCMC stock skyrockets due to lawsuit speculation. HCMC is suing Philip Morris over patent infringement, and also thanks to a post on Reddit penny stocks to hype up HCMC stocks, as investors are taking interest in the company as they speculate it could win the lawsuit against Philip Morris. And indeed, one of the reasons that HCMC stocks exploded is due to Wall Street bets frenzy. And why did HCMC stocks crashes? It looks like Philip Morris is looking to wash its hands of the lawsuit and not through a settlement. It filed a motion to dismiss the lawsuit with prejudice in the United States District Court. Philip Morris says that HCMC does not have grounds for its patent infringement lawsuit, and Philip Morris also says its IQOS device does not function in the same way as HCMC. So is HCMC stocks a good buy right now, and what is my personal action and opinion? In my opinion, the management of HCMC is definitely decent and honest with all its shareholders. However, HCMC are unable to increase its vapour selling price, and we all understand that this is bad for their business. And it has negative cash flow for years, and both you and I knows that this is not sustainable for any business, and this will definitely lead to more debts and more share dilution in the near future. So for me, HCMC is definitely a speculative play for people and not a buy for me. I hope you truly benefit from this sharing. Do comment down below to share with us whether HCMC is a good buy or not a good buy for you, so that we can discuss further in the comment section below. Do subscribe to this channel so that you can receive more insights and we can profit from the stock market together. Do watch this video to find out how you can search for profitable stocks, and I will see you there.